Hello everybody, welcome back. So we've seen a bit of a pump take place overnight, which is nice, a breakout now. I suppose overnight. It's been a few days coming for the most part of the week, but we finally made it. We've made it through. Bitcoin's now trading at 29,250, with a recent peak just ever so slightly below 29,500, which again is a bit of an intermediate area. At this stage now, we're in another range, aren't we now? So the range being a new support existing down here at 28,500, which is excellent. To the top of the range being roughly just short of around 32,000. Again, Ethereum moving up a little bit, which is fine from that major support, so that's good. But again, the heroes of the show are some of these altcoins, arguably the best trade I've made in a little while now, which was the BSV. Sometimes the old school dinosaur coins are the ones that yield the best returns. This isn't anything other than its own individual merit chart, really. I mean, if you look at the way that this pumped, consolidated, and then ran up, huge move now. My entry point being around 33, currently up around 63% in a very short space of time within a week. So, excellent. Also, we've got INJ, which is running. Link, I think, is about to do something similar to a BSV type move, and we've got RNDR as well, which is still running and looking to make its way back up towards the $2 zone. So, like I say, it's it's one of those things. Not all altcoins are created equal. I always try and put this across. It's the alt season would have been determined by a rejection on the Bitcoin dominance chart, which unfortunately we haven't had. But it doesn't mean that it's all over for altcoins. You can spot certain altcoins with certain types of setups, which can pump in the face of Bitcoin if Bitcoin allows it. So we've seen that now. So Bitcoin again, just to compare really, 27 to 30 is a 10%. Obviously, BSV has done like 6 times the pump that Bitcoin has done, more than that. Anyway, if you want to know more about altcoin setups, or if you've got any questions of your own, join the Patreon. We've got live streams twice a week. We're doing one tonight. Links in the description below. Again, for the most part, altcoins are pretty much rubbish, but occasionally there are certain gems that shine through. And this is a good example of how that can be seen in a world where altcoins generally are not that good. Excuse me, I'm still feeling the mystery illness of whatever it is that I've got that just is not going away at all. So yeah, most altcoins in the red, you see, not having a nice time. Most of them just rubbish in comparison to Bitcoin, which is up 3.5%. Right. So where are we going to go then? Let's have a look at the momentum, see if we've peaked at all. 4 hourly has not peaked. We are actually looking from strength to strength here. Let's have a look at the daily. Plenty of room to move here on the daily. So to be fair, the way that it looks right now, it does obviously look like 31,800 can be tagged on this one. Have a look on the weekly. What's going on the weekly? Way low as far as momentum is concerned. Plenty of room, although it's not turned up bullish yet. Plenty of room for it to actually rally up. So we are looking, honestly, at this point now to target the top of the range, which is basically what we were saying yesterday. You know, at this point, yesterday morning when we were making this video, we were hanging around this 4 hourly Bollinger Band, and I said, look, if there's a point to be picked up on, it would have been this one here, wouldn't it? I said if there is an entry point with a tight stop loss to be made on Bitcoin, it was here. And it was there, and now we're up. Again, you know, looking for parabolic moves on Bitcoin, not really. Looking for a trend to continue, yes. So again, I know people like to try to make as much money as quickly as possible on crypto. You know, I get certain comments saying, "Oh, you only focus on this, that," and I want to know about, you know, the smallest cap millionaire starter kit coins. So, well, I can't really trade those as much because indicators on charts are all based around price, volume, and time, and you know we need the time aspect to give us a decent fix on whether or not the indicator is going to be reliable. This is why Bitcoin and things like XRP and Ethereum are quite good to trade, opposed to, you know, some new coin that's out on Uniswap that's about 2 months old. You know, the indicators don't really mean a great deal at that point. Anyway, long story short, there's not much more to say. Bitcoin has broken out at this stage now, and we are looking to trend up towards 31,800. Where we go from there, I couldn't say, but that is the target. Most altcoins should be dragged along with it. Other altcoins should pump harder than it. The last thing I'll be looking at on any particular altcoin setup was going to be, and still is, Chainlink to outperform Bitcoin. That's still a possibility. INJ definitely looks like it wants to outperform Bitcoin. And I think at this stage now, we could probably say that BSV is close to peaking, if not already peaked, but it's done very well and probably will continue to do well. If we can close these candles with turning up on indicators here, then yeah. Anyway, like I say, not feeling particularly well, as you can probably tell. I'm not my chirpy self. Let's finish this video, shall we? And enjoy the green. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy.